who we riding out with. Let me get my text in real quick. You know what? I was fiending to play with him. Pause. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was crazy. Nah, I need everybody. I need all eyes on us if we at home.
You're in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle.
Ooh.
You're at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Coming up, we have a good one
Eagles.
for you. Between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Minnesota Vikings. Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And off we go from Minneapolis. On the return, here's Miles Price. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. First carry here for Aaron Jones. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
They'll run the draw with Jones.
Ah, fuck.
Won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ball game.
Jalen Carter on the tackle. No gain on the play. Leads to 3rd and 11.
They're going play action. It's Murray.
Mm.
That's caught. This is Addison. And he has him almost 30 yards on a big play. First down coming up.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Zone read. This is Jones. Got the give on the zone read, and the defenders were waiting for him. He goes down for a loss. All right, here we go. Second down. Here's Murray. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. Brought to the ground as they hit him big on that play, Brock. It looks like they're marking a gain at about 25 yards. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the and this one's going the wrong way. That defense,
Oh, man.
Exactly the type of havoc that a well-designed blitz can cause, Brock. Everyone's so busy picking up their rushers. That D tackle cleaned up.
Sure did. He gets his one-on-one. He shocks him with those heavy hands, knocks off that blocker, and knocked down that runner.
Well, he's headed for the ground. They get him at the 35. Nolan Smith. And that leads up to an incredible now, Brock. 3rd and 25 to go.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, it's there, but he dropped it. A painful moment to break concentration. That forces 4th down. Will Reichert now to try the Vikings field goal. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
We'll call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season, you won't. In that case, well, it went right through.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. A lot of space ahead.
Oh, yeah. Way to get in there, boy. Good tackling.
Opposing 35-yard line.
The tackle by Isaiah Rodgers. A 41-yard gain. First down, Philadelphia.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. The Vikings have played to an early lead. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got a first to begin the frame. The play fake now hurts to throw.
Oh.
He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Only 1 yard on the run. They're going to need to pull a rabbit out of the hat, Brock, on this third and very long.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And in the wrong direction again, and he's dropped. And that brings up 4th and very, very long. The Eagles are in punt formation. It's Miles Price back deep for the Vikings. Hauls in this punt at the 8. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Off the play action, here's Murray. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because only took him a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it
Beautiful
took all
pass.
of them. The guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
Extra point added on by Reichert. That makes this a 10-point game.
Vikings 10, Eagles nothing. Will Reichert to kick off for the
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
at their own 25-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's first and 10. Hurts looking to throw. Hauled in by Goddard. Left side.
Ah, what the fuck?
And they're going to get to him. Bring him down after allowing about 13 on the play. And it's going to be a Philadelphia first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And an Eagle
Hurts setting up to throw. Look at that power. Deep left side. Brought in.
You got me
inside
fucked
the
up.
20. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 50 yards. First down, Eagles.
Going to go with Barkley on the counter. And he has a gain of 4 on the run, which runs us up to the 2-minute warning. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Hits the slant. And he is stopped. They get to him inches from a touchdown. That's going to make it 1st and goal. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Design keeper here for Hurts. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Minnesota spends its 2nd timeout here. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Throwing here, Hurts.
Oh, he didn't even jump.
He's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goedert.
Oh, Lord, I was there and he didn't even jump, fool. Oh, he missed the field goal.
The kick is no good, so this game stays at a 4-point differential. After the missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. On the return, here's Price. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
On the return, the Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Murray setting up to throw. They set up the screen.
Oh, what the fuck was that?
Headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind
What
the
the
line.
fuck was that?
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. Believe it or not, a big loss on that completed pass. So here comes 2nd and long. Out of the gun, a give to Jones. And he's going to squeeze about 8 yards out of that long block. That brings up 3rd down. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Back to throw, Murray. This one's quickly to Jones. And they're able to get to him before he becomes a real threat for that 1st down. Damage limited to 7. It is 4th down. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Fourth down. Here's Murray.
Oh! Monster's ass.
What a play call that was on 4th.
Good catch, nigga.
Straight ahead they go with Jones.
Monster fuck out that boy. He's stunned.
These tackles after a gain of about 13. It's going to be a Minnesota 1st down. Working quickly here.
That's another Vikings 1st down.
Play action now. Murray.
Oh, get out of there. Get. Nah, what'd you running in there?
Trouble, not going to get away. They drop him at the 29. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 4-yard loss brings up 2nd and 14 at the Eagles' 29.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Gotta figure out this third down here. Now Kyler. On the move.
Oh, I could not have taken a worse sack.
And that's going to force fourth down quite a ways to go.
No timeouts.
Will
Sickening.
Reichert now to try the Vikings field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance.
Executed, nigga.
And this kick is...
Ugh.
He needed to get
At least we left with something.
And he did. And 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
You know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
One last play before the break. Now Hurts. And there's a man there.
Oh,
It's
no.
intercepted.
Oh, no.
Are stopped on that return, so that interception's gonna be the
15
final
yards
play
away.
of this opening half.
I'm still here. I better get my dub. That's all I know. Yeah, go ahead and process that game. Because I was up. You couldn't do nothing with the Eagles. Box. There we go. Thank you. I know it's only because I play hella games. But it's alright. We're going to fix that real quick. I'm gonna run it with him again. I'm gonna run with him again. 8:15? Why? It's locked? Why? Hold on. What if I want to play a 4:15 game? What they got going on? They said, fuck it, nigga. You gonna play at night. It's gonna be Monday night, Sunday night, or Thursday night, nigga. You playing at nighttime. Who we got? The Jets. Okay.
US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New York Jets and the Minnesota Vikings. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson. The kicker is Cade York. He's got this one started, and off we go from Minneapolis. This return will take him out past the 25-yard line. Decent field position as this game gets going. Now here's Aaron Jones. And he'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 40.
They'll go back to Jones on first
Ooh.
down. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
47-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
A fake to Jones. Now Murray to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Moving to his left. And he is going to have the Vikings first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on that 3rd and 4.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
Taking this one.
Oh, he under. Oh, he underthrew that shit. Oh, you know what? Okay, all right. Damn, fam, you almost cost me a turnover, my nigga.
It'll lead to a 2nd down. He runs straight ahead with Jones. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
They go play action now. Murray. Open man is Jennings. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
4th down. Here's Murray.
Yeah, JJ.
He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he's going to pick up the Vikings first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Jones. And a very elusive run there. He winds up gaining about 9 yards.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 20, here's 2nd and a yard. It's a zone read, and Murray.
Oh, come on, Kyler.
And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
Gain of 3 yards.
The quarterback could have handed it. He could have kept it himself.
You know what?
I don't really
Thank you
think
for the first
either
down.
option would have turned out much different. Great job by the defense having a plan for the running back and a plan for the quarterback, and they're able to force that carry for no gain.
And they're not going to snap it. We have come to the end of the 1st quarter of play. Vikings football as we begin this 2nd quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10. On the handoff, Jones. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Second down, Murray. He connects with Jordan Addison. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
I just did it, my boy. Stop talking to me, bro.
Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this 3rd down a lot tougher. So, from 3rd and 2, back them up to 3rd and 7. Now it's Murray.
Man,
Here
you're
comes
supposed to
the
get out of
screen
there,
to
dog.
Jones. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's fourth down.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
Murray throwing on fourth down.
Oh,
This
I
one
could trust him.
incomplete. The defense up
That
to
was
the
tough.
challenge. They
That's my
force
fault.
the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
They'll run here. It's Brees Hall. Past midfield.
Oh my
Angling to the
goodness.
sideline, inside the 35.
Fuck.
And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 82 yards. Touchdown, Jets.
And this is the conversation that surrounds the topic of running the ball in the NFL. Mike, if you're going to rely on scoring on 10, 11, 12 play drives and then fight it out in the red zone, there's a lot of pressure on that red zone offense. It's going to be very hard to accumulate a lot of points, but when you can be explosive and you can score from a ways out, that's the sign of the most impactful run game, and big-time play there.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. They go play action for Murray. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
A gain of
19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to
Good catch, nigga.
steal some points.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards. And another first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now a handoff. Jones. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. It was Andre Cisco there to bring him down.
At the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
Now a second down throw for Murray. That's taken in by Jennings. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Now Murray keeping it himself, and he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down. Here's Jones. They'll take this down right to the edge of the red zone. 21. Tavondre Sweat there on the tackle.
1-yard gain.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Here's a second and 9. Again, it's
Oh my goodness, he is just fucking this shit all the way up.
dropped before the line of scrimmage. Now facing third down and 10.
It's now third and
From the gun, it's Murray. That one into the hands of Jefferson. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. On fourth down, it's Will Riker time for this Viking field goal. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
for the field goal. A 36-yard attempt.
Reichard's kick
His kick
is good. And the Vikings are on the board just before halftime.
Outside of coming away with a touchdown, I'm not sure they could have done any better to close out that half. I mean, they burned all the clock. They don't let the opponent possess the ball, and they come away with points.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll be taken down as time runs out. We've come to the end of the first half of play. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Their own 29-yard line.
A first down throw for Smith. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
Complete to Garrett
First time
Wilson.
they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down. From the shotgun, it's Smith. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. It's second down.
Second and 10.
Shotgun snap, and a give to Hall. And he is stopped in his tracks. Lost him a couple on the play.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
From the gun, it's Gino. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll throw it left and has his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Play action. It's Murray. He'll let one go. Downfield for Jennings.
Oh, good pick.
Over the
That was the
middle.
high one.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, Smith. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
Defense got lucky on that one. There's no one accounting for the running back out of the backfield as they should have, and fortunately for them, he bails him out by not securing the catch.
Third, they need 8. Working out of the gun, Smith. That's to the running back, Brees Hall. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. They'll run. This is Hall. And no room to be found. We'll get this back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
On second down, Smith.
Oh, yeah. Got it back.
Sideline, it is intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away. And that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level. Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Whistles look like the right side got an early jump there. Let's check the flag. Murray now on second down.
No.
In the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it's going to bring up a third down. Out of the gun, they give it to Jones. And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry.
47-yard line. A gain of 9. It's
Murray to throw for it on fourth down.
Oh, gave it back. That was terrible. He was smothered, nigga. What am I? I didn't even. This is one hell of a game, boy.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. They put Wilson in motion. They'll start by going forward with a pop match. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
a gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 41, here's second down and 9. Down, Gino. And he's not going to be able to escape the rush here. He goes down.
Geno Smith sacked.
Big-time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a 2-possession ball game here in the fourth quarter. Massive third down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Gino to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Gino gonna throw for it.
Oh, how was he so fucking open?
To Mitchell. And he's
Damn,
gonna
kid.
have a Jets first down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going. Here's Gino. That's Kenyon Sadiq, his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Smith.
Oh, yes, sir. Come on, come on. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, big. Come on. Oh, fuck. Good job, baby. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction. Steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
This is Jones.
Nothing is clean. Absolutely nothing is fucking clean.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense
he brought all the time.
Oh, why did I use a time? That was a bad. I'm gonna regret that.
Timeout for Minnesota. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Fuck me, bro.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They need 8 yards to keep it going. 4th and 8. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. And that is incomplete. They had their chance.
Fuck you, nigga. You garbage, nigga.
Gotta let it fly.
Yeah, you popping shit now. Yeah, you popping. You was quiet the whole game. Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. You gotta mute your garbage ass. Yeah, fuck up, nigga. Now you want to pop shit. Barely won because of bullshit. Fuck out of here, see? That's why I can't be spared, niggas picking the Vikings and shit. I gotta have Brock back there, you know what I'm saying? I scored on what, 1 possession? It's alright.
But the defense comes up with a huge stop, and that will all but end this game.
Short one caught by Sadiq. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Garbage ass nigga.
But first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to air this one out, looking for Cooper. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds.
These niggas must be like 99 speed type niggas.
He's really close, Mike. He makes the catch, but I don't think he's able to establish that possession with both feet in bounds. Could have been a really nice pickup, but instead, it's going to result in an incompletion.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
They'll go. Smith. And he has the first down. Aggressive call there. But it works out as they convert on
This
fourth
thing
down.
is so garbage, bro. This thing is so garbage. Oh my goodness.
Here's Hall.
This shit is comical.
The backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. On the fake to Hall, here's Gino. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
And that's just the disastrous outcome on that last pass. I mean, yes, you have to stay aggressive knowing you're trailing here late in the game, but you can't be reckless. Don't try to get it all back in one throw. That final pick, that might just seal the deal for their opponent.
Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And that's going to be intercepted.
Underthrown
And the
again.
Jets have just about
This thing is so
sewn up
garbage.
this
You must be a
football
kid or something.
game. And now we're gonna
I just threw it. Like, I didn't even.
1 second to go on the clock.
You nigga be so garbage, bro. I should have just quit. I don't even know why I threw that pick. That's gonna fuck up my stats. Don't let me see this fuck nigga again.
Here we go. One final
Well,
play. He'll
I
air
was
it
gonna go
out.
with the
Deep
cheese.
for Wilson. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one a win for the visiting Jets. Points were at a premium in this one, but they're able to eke out the victory in this low-scoring
Oh yeah.
affair.
Oh yeah. Let's get this get back. Let's get this get back on. Let's get this get back on. You know, I look going like 5-1 every 6 games. That's alright. Oh no, we need a dub. We done got 2 L's in the last 3. Nah. It's time to go back. It's time to go back to the basics. It's time to go back to the basics!
Night beginning to fall over Southern California, but the lights are shining bright here at the spectacular
Ooh.
SoFi Stadium in
I was praying to win
metropolitan
the Rams.
Los Angeles. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here. That's going to be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the LA Chargers. Northern California visits Southern California. The Niners and Chargers, off we go from LA. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey. Takes it to about the 37.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know you're starting to go through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers. Good sign here early. Everybody on the offense there up front in the backfield in sync on that play.
So much talk about what do you do to neutralize home field advantage? Well, teams that run the football effectively, they often have a way of neutralizing it in a big way when they have those types of runs.
And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped, but I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump. McCaffrey following the penalty. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he's not going to get the first down. He had to get to the 30, but he's a yard or 2 short. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
Well, that's what's called being aggressive right there. But I don't know that it's reckless. I think it's much more of a message. Hey, defense, I believe in you in case we don't get it. And offense, trying to let them know he believes in them as well.
I like it. Your first drive of the game in plus territory. Be aggressive. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Now for the field goal try, here's Eddie Pinheiro. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 15. On the ground, this is Amari and Hampton. He'll get a nice choke there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
A run once more with Hampton. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Here's a diving catch right side. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, third down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves him from a 3-and-out. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. Second and 11. Justin Herbert looking to pass. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 43. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Herbert throwing again. He's got the hook up downfield to McConkey. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 20-yard line. Could we get a touchdown to this first half after all? It's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here's Herbert. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And the Niners are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And you wonder if they'll just take this 3-0 lead to the locker room. Here's Purdy. On the slant into the hands of Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So first and 10 now from the 30. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Airing this one out for Evans. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
Intercepted. The Chargers take over first and 10 at the 35-yard line.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. He gets this to Hampton. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of 9.
Now a timeout called for by the offense.
At the Niners,
second down and a little more than a yard here. Here's Herbert. fires the out route and completes it to Harris. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
First down and goal to go.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Slot man moves right. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Flushed out right. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Give him 9 on the scramble there, and it'll leave him with a second and just a couple of inches.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of the legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Hampton will score. Touchdown Chargers.
Sometimes offense, if you get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
And this is no good. He missed it. Not a good start here in the kicking department as this remains a 6-3 score. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start it out with a run by Hampton. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Herbert now. To the left side, he's got McConkey. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, LA! And McConkey, 68 yards. And the Chargers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Herbert and the Chargers staying put. They'll line up and go for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. And the formula there on the 2-point trying to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
They make their second half debut here. Things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realize what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a three-possession game. They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 7. And the 49er.
They go play action here. Purdy. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. That's sacked by Khalil Mack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. And they'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now, because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 38-yard line.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, 49ers.
Purdy looking to throw. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown in the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field, going all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
That one complete to McConkey. So the completion good for 7 there. And now it's 3rd and 4.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the 4th quarter.
On for the Chargers field goal. A 56-yard attempt.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They snap it to Herbert.
He dropped it.
Incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing here, Purdy. Oh, he'll run that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey from 8 yards out. And the Niners have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Well, time to let those folks know who are tuning in looking for the late local news. We may be a moment because we've got a game again.
And partner, except for those on the West Coast, where it'll be seen in its regular time, right? That's the way it works, doesn't it? But how about that big-time drive right there? If they're going to have any chance, they needed a touchdown there, and they went right down the field and worked their way into the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. He pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, 2nd down. You know, I was going to ask if maybe they should surprise and pass the ball, but where they're at on the field, I think keep it on the ground, right?
I like where you're going with this one because field position is going to determine these play calls. And backed up where they are, I don't even think about putting the ball in the air. I tell my running backs, grasp the football, and I tell my offensive line, don't allow any leaks so they get hit immediately when we hand it off.
This nigga McConkey. You want this foul when I fucking used him. But you know what? Okay. Damn, I fucked up on that possession. That was my one. I fucked up on that.
And the Chargers use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. And oh, it's wide right. No good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Now Purdy.
Oh.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Oh, he pulled off a run.
And they will be set up now as he brings it.
I'm ready to eat anyway. All right, y'all, boy. I got my ass back today.